Skate on the PS3. I owned this game on the Xbox 360, absolutely loved it. Before I start playing some of this, let's have a look at the box art. I loved the box art for this game. I thought it was pretty cool, I have to say. Let's see what it says on the back of the box here. He looks a bit like John Terry from the distance, doesn't he? Or was it just me? Anyway, your lines, your style, flick it control, the true feel of skating. Now this is, it sounds gimmicky, doesn't it? But it works, doesn't it? Or it worked. I haven't played this for a while. And it was just cool. Using the right stick and the left stick. It's very different to the Tony Hawk's games. I was absolutely addicted to this game, guys. This is where it all started. It's actually the worst of the three, isn't it? I mean, it's the first of the three. 4? Was there a Skate 4? No, it's 3, wasn't there? Anyway, skate it your way. Earn coverage in Real World Skate. I don't know why I'm doing this voice. In Real World Skate mags, as you progress along multiple paths to fame and infamy. Cool as hell, this game. Anyway, that's enough of looking at box art. Let's play this thing. Here we go then. I've played some of the tutorial before hitting record, just to have a refresher. Right, let's do this challenge then. So bear with me, guys. I'm crap at this game. I must say that on every video. I mean, I was alright at this game back in the day. Skate 3 was my thing. I got pretty good at Skate 3. But what I forgot about this game, you can't get off your deck. Can't get off your skateboard. For me, that's a major frustration. Because I get to like steps that I want to run up and stuff, and you can't. But yeah, it's this game. So many memories. Right, let's copy the trick. There we go. So essentially, this mode here is called. Is it called Horse in Tony Hawk? But when this arrived, I want to say there was a demo, an Xbox 360 demo. That's where I played this. And it was just like a free play demo, like, you know, in the arena, just doing tricks and that kind of... In the arena? Should we start this video again? I think the demo was set outside the museum maybe, and you could just do tricks. I don't think there was any objectives and that kind of thing. I was blown away by the gameplay physics, just completely different to the Tony Hawk games, like the pacing of everything. It felt realistic to me. Now, with hindsight, it's not realistic, but it's not Tony Hawk, which I think's full arcade at times, that game. This is a Sim-K. This is like your Project Gotham Racing of skateboarding games, I guess. Right, heel flip's what I want to do. My favourite trick, the heel flip. One of them, anyway. Hope you like my guy, by the way. It took me 10 minutes to create him. I was proud of myself. Usually I take hours in the character creators. But yeah. I mean, if you want full simulation when it comes to your skateboarding games, or as near as good as, you've got Session now, which I own. I absolutely love Session. This is more fun, though. It's more accessible, even though I suck at it. There you go. Case in point. Absolutely loved this game, but Skate 2 and Skate 3 are far more polished games. I mean, this is EA finding their feet, I guess, with the... Finding their feet? I didn't mean that pun. But it is EA finding their feet with the skateboarding franchise, or with the skateboarding series, I should say, and it does everything really well. It's just... It's a bit rough around the edges, this game. The original. And I have to say, Skate 2, I think... Oh, the audio's bugging out. I am emulating this, by the way. Skate 2, I think, is... Or went under the radar a little bit. It's not something that people seem to talk about today. It's just Skate 3. Everyone just goes on about Skate 3, and rightly so. Skate 3 is probably my favourite skateboarding video game of all time. But Skate 2 was damn good. Unfortunately, I can't seem to get that working with RPCS 3. But this, as you could see, works fine for the most part, apart from the bugged out audio just now. I've turned music off for obvious reasons. I'm absolutely terrible at this game. It'll take me a while to get used to it again. But there's such a satisfying feeling popping the tricks with the stick. there was nothing like it when it came to skateboarding games on the consoles. Because Tony Hawk, or going back and playing Tony Hawk after you've played these games, it felt like a roller coaster simulator of sorts. It was just ridiculous. It was completely over the top, and it wasn't trying to be anything else, the Tony Hawk series. I felt like it got more ridiculous as the series went on, whereas Skate, like I say, tried to keep things semi-serious. Look, I'm doing them fine now. Doing the heel flips absolutely fine. I just could not do it in that horse mode, or whatever it is called in this. Anyway, let's explore. I think graphically it looks pretty nice for its time. I mean, for me, the memories attached to this game, it was released exactly the same day as FIFA 08. And FIFA 08, for me, oh, that was nice, was the beginning of good things with FIFA. And I remember going down to Game Station, big shout out to Game Station, no longer exists here in the UK, picking up this and FIFA 08, 100 quid, 50 quid each. I couldn't really afford it, but I was like, I need both games. And as much as I loved FIFA 08, I ended up playing more of this. I was absolutely hooked on this game. And then by the time Skate 2 and Skate 3 came out, I was a little bit burned out by it all. But they are much better games. With that said, this is still a fantastic video game in its own right. But not being able to get off your deck, I keep saying it, it's frustrating me now. I like the whole get off your deck, go to wherever you want to start your run, and do it that way as you would in real life kind of thing. There's Paul Rodriguez, and the music's bugged out. I'll edit. Oh, he's wearing some Nike SBs. I love those trainers. I still wear skate shoes, guys. I wear all sorts. I got a pair of Etnies somewhere. I've got some DCs. I've got Hubba wheels here. So this was cool with the skate game, was all the labels, all the sponsors, everything was here. Even down to your trucks and your skateboard. It was just super cool. Like, for someone who used to skateboard, like my brother and I, well, there's a group of us. We were crazy about skateboarding, and we used to spend many a late night just at car parks and that kind of thing, practicing kick flicks, practicing grinds. And then to get this game then, because I'd basically stopped skateboarding by the time this came out. I was fat and old. I could relive my youth. Right, I'm not concentrating here. What am I supposed to do? Follow this guy, I think, and do some nollies, however you say it. Which is a reverse ollie, if anyone wondered, I think. Cool as hell. Such a good game. Give me your memories with this series, guys. Give me your memories with skateboarding games in general. Now, it sounds like I hate, or rather, the way I've been mentioning the Tony Hawk games is as if I hate them. I don't. I think they're a lot of fun as well, especially Thug, Tony Hawk's Underground, which I have featured on the channel. Might even feature the sequel rather than the first game, but I loved the Thug games. They were cool. But just very, very simplistic in regards to pulling off tricks and doing that kind of thing and combos. I like the slower pace, the more realistic pace of these EA skate games. And there was rumours of a Skate 4. That's probably why I mentioned Skate 4 earlier, actually. There was rumours of a Skate 4 coming to PS5 and Series X and PC. I don't know what's happened to that rumour. I need to look into it. I would be all over a Skate 4. I mean, Skate 3 now, if you play it via backwards compatibility on your Series X or Series S, it does upscale it to 4K, 60 frames per second. It's butter smooth. And it was on Game Pass last I checked. I'm gonna have to download Skate 3 again and play on the Xbox, because I am right back into Skate. This is just fantastic. But this just makes me want to play Skate 3. That's all this does. Because this is, like I say, rough around the edges, a bit bare bones. The career mode in this is... It's okay. it's not as in depth as Skate 3. Oh, beautiful. Who remembers the online mode with this? I don't know if it was Skate 1. It might have been Skate 2 or Skate 3 or all of them, where you would go up against a friend and you'd have to copy each other's tricks. Very similar to what I was doing in the challenge here against that dude earlier. I'm sure that was the online component of this game. I didn't dream that. Let's go to the train station. I want to find my little spot that I like in this game. I never owned Skate 2. I owned Skate and Skate 3, but never 2. I played it, I borrowed it, I thought it was fantastic. And I've never played any of these on PS3 before. I've only played them on Xbox platform. And it's more or less identical. I can't really tell any difference here. I prefer using a PlayStation controller to play skateboarding games because of the aforementioned Tony Hawk's games, which I played way before Skate. I mean, obviously, they arrived many years before Skate. The Tony Hawk demo, remember that? Oh, but look, this is the thing. I just want to run up there. I'm not the best at this game. Oh, I didn't even mean to do that. So yeah, don't make things harder for me. Just let me run up there. This poor old lady's just trying to walk and go about her day, and I'm there like pulling off all these tricks next to her. I love this. This is awesome. In Skate 2 and especially Skate 3, the streets are more populated, of course. The maps are bigger. Like I was getting at earlier, the careers are more involved. There's more to do. But for its age, 2008. Was this 2007 or 08? Because I'm thinking of FIFA 08. When did FIFA 08 come out? Anyway, this came out in September of 07 or 08. I think 08. For that year, for that time, there was nothing like it. This had great reviews everywhere from what I can remember. I haven't checked on the wiki as I usually do for old school games. But I just wanted to ramble about this game because of the memories attached to it. I want to try a 50-50. I cannot remember how the hell you do it in this. So if you didn't know, the career mode in this is, I think I'm remembering correctly here, but it's all about getting a magazine or getting yourself featured in a skateboarding magazine by having highlight reels. And you create the highlight reels yourself. And that in itself for me was just like the coolest thing ever when I first ever played this game. And like I say, I think visually it looks pretty good, doesn't it? I don't know what that artifact is on the... Can you see that on the top left? That'll be emulation related, that. It's like something has tried to load in on the screen and it's got stuck there. Very satisfying. Very, very... Even all these years later, this still plays really well. If you just want to mess around on this game, that's where it shines for me. I'm not into doing all the challenges and stuff because I'm terrible at them. And I get... I get panicky. I'm like, oh, I've got to do it in a set amount of time. I just want to skate. And the game lets you do that. The game lets you do what you want. Do you like my chocolate t-shirt, by the way? I've also owned a chocolate t-shirt, a blue chocolate t-shirt for anyone out there who cares. It was a skateboarding brand. And it's just fantastic. You get a really lengthy intro with this game. Very Birdhouse The End, if anyone's familiar with that movie. With all the skaters playing paramedics and that kind of thing. And you can't skip it. Or at least I couldn't. It goes on for ages. All the audio's bugged out. It's, yeah, sometimes it's alright. Sometimes it bugs out. Can you grab the backs of cars? Let's have a look. I don't think you can. Absolutely loving this. But like I say, Skate 3 for me. Might even feature Skate 3 on this channel over the next few weeks at some point. And compare them. I mean, it's unfair to compare because Skate 3 is obviously a lot newer. The devs got used to whatever engine this runs on. They'd had time with it. They'd matured with it. And it just turned into a majestic skateboarding game. I mean, will anything ever top Skate 3? Some will argue Session is more fleshed out, but Session's a sim. Session is very, very slow going. Session can be very frustrating. This isn't. Well, this is. I get frustrated with Skate 1, but it's not Skate 3. Hey, that was a coffin, I think. Yeah. I'm not sure how I did it, though. But this is the place I would skate in Skate. And what a cool name for your game. Skate. It was just cool. The marketing for it was really well done, if I remember incorrectly. It's not every day you can praise EA, especially these days. Back then, EA were publishing some right old bangers. There's some great games in their catalogue. Loving this. Absolutely loving this. What happened then? Audio's bugged. I will probably put some hip-hop beats in the background, actually, for this episode. Otherwise, it's just going to be... You're going to hear too much of that weird, bugged-out audio. I just want to go up on the curb. But yeah, how do you think this plays compared to Hawks? Like, what's your preference, guys? Here we go. Right, this is what I've been trying to get up to. Let's try a power slide. Oh, that was nice. Anyway, Skate on a PS3. There's not much more I could say about it. It's a little rough around the edges, like I say, but a lot of fun. This is where it all started. You got to give it that respect and love because of that. There we go. Right, I'll speak to you all soon, guys.